Hey everyone, welcome to part 2 of the San Francisco road trip. And in this video, we explore San Francisco. This includes going over the bridge and going to Alcatraz. This video was a lot more fun to edit compared to part 1 because I didn't have to go through hours of GoPro footage, which, by the way, if you haven't seen part 1, I highly recommend that you do because I need the watch time. If you're from part 1, then please continue watching. So this guy here, he's saying that we can't park here to this van because they don't allow vans. See here? No vans or oversized vehicles allowed. So that's unfortunate. So we probably have to go find a new place to park, which is stupid. A van can totally fit here, but it's fine. Alright everyone, good morning and welcome to San Francisco. Today, oh hey Fiona.
Welcome and good morning guys, welcome to San Francisco.
Say that in German, say all that in German.
Hi Leute, wir laufen jetzt gerade durch San Francisco und wir sind heute aus dem Hotel hierher gefahren. Es macht sehr viel Spaß. Und es ist noch warm.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So the plan today is that we're going to be going on a double-decker bus, which the roof is exposed. We're going to be going over the Golden Gate Bridge, and then we're going to end off the night by going to Alcatraz. So I'm super excited.
A few minutes later.
Okay. Who's a boy in the USA?
White guy, don't dance.
We dance.
That's the best American song of all time, right? Okay, I can't. All right, here's the double-decker bus tours. Oh, I forgot San Francisco has the red telephone pole, telephone things.
Really?
All right, we just got checked in. That's our bus right there, and I'm excited. Of course, we're gonna ride on the very top. What? All right, so this is the bus we're getting on. This is gonna be the bus we're getting on. Of course, we're gonna be on the very top because that's how we roll here. Oh man, this city is better than I thought it was actually gonna be.
A few minutes later.
Lisa, Fiona, you guys excited?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. What about you, Sabine?
Good.
Good, nice.
Make sure I made my way up top so I can look at you guys. What's going on, Kirk? Kirk, Susan. All right, beautiful people. All right, so how's everybody doing? Oh yeah, this is gonna be a great tour. Thanks for being a great audience. I appreciate the energy. So full of life. So I'd introduce myself, Marquise. I'm the tour guide, the host, and commentating, giving tours around the city for over a decade.
So this whole video is gonna be an hour long if I show this guy talking. So here's a montage.
We climbed the Golden Gate Bridge just to watch the stars collide and play that TV Wonder song a couple thousand times. I'm kinda scared to say it was the best night of my life, but I know I won't forget San Francisco. No, I know I won't forget. I know I won't forget. I know I won't forget that night in San Francisco. In San Francisco. In San Francisco.
All right, just got off the bus, and dude, that was incredible. This place is better than I thought it was gonna be. The view is awesome, and the weather is great too. Like, it's not foggy, it's not raining, it's perfect weather. I mean, it's still cold, but I don't know, this is awesome. There's the bridge. Oh, look at the view of the city. Yeah, I know. This might be one of my favorite cities.
We climbed the Golden Gate Bridge just to watch the stars collide and play that TV Wonder song a couple thousand times. I'm kinda scared to say it was the best night of my life, but I know I won't forget San Francisco. No, I know I won't forget. I know I won't forget. I know I won't forget that night in San Francisco. In San Francisco.
All right, so we just got off of the bus here at Pier 39. We just got done going through the rock shop, and it's actually pretty cool. They have a bunch of shot glasses and some other collectibles. My parents wanted to take a look into it. Not a big fan of like shops and gift shops. I don't know, I just think it's boring. I'm here for all the attractions, not the gift shop, if that makes sense.
1 hour later.
Bubblegum shrimp, Dad. I want some shrimp now. All right, so we're now at a place called Boudin Sourdough. We're gonna eat some lunch. We did have a hot dog at the Golden Gate Bridge. That was good, but it wasn't enough, so we're eating here now.
A few minutes later.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and try out this food. Here we go. It's actually really good.
Yours looks cheesy.
It does look, it also tastes cheesy too. It's spicy as well, which I like. I like spicy food. Yeah, it's really, oh, stuff is blowing away in the wind. So the sourdough dough, I'm gonna try it, yeah. I guess I'll take a bite out of this. So with the bread, it doesn't taste like anything else but bread at first, but then I kind of taste the sourness. It's really good. That's why they call this sourdough bread.
Soon after.
All right, we just finished eating, and now we're headed over to the Alcatraz gift shop. This is the place I'm talking about. It's pretty cool. It has a nice shop thing where it's a prison. I think that's really cool. Afterwards, we're gonna find some seals, assuming that they're here, but we'll see. Also, that's a lot of boats. Also, there's a trampoline. I totally forgot to mention that. They got the classic black and white prison outfit. Oh, look at that ship. Nice. Oh, they got even more stuffed animals over there in prison outfits.
Cool.
Aren't they adorable? Oh, this is an awesome spot. This is a great view of the harbor.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. Is that a taxi boat? Water taxi. That's interesting. Never knew there was a water taxi.
That's the shot glass. That's the one.
Yep. Oh, that's a Navy ship over there. Has that ship always been there, Cheryl? The Navy ship?
It's like part of a museum. It might be. I don't know. I can't say it's always been there.
Yeah.
That's like one of the ones from World War II that I was telling you about.
Oh, that's cool. So it is like a World War II ship. That's awesome. All right, we just left the Alcatraz gift shop. It's really windy, but then again, this is San Francisco. 1 minute it can be totally calm and warm, and the next moment it can be cold and windy like it is now. We're headed over to another gift shop, the gift shop that we were in before. It had lots of magnets, had a bunch of stuffed animals, really adorable, and a harbor, which you guys have already seen before.
A few minutes later.
This store, man, has miniature Lego sets. Oh, they're so cool. Over here, they have a little Golden Gate Bridge, which is super cool. Then they have like a guy and a pirate ship. Is there anything over here? Yes. Oh, it spins too. I could have spun this around, but it's fine. We got a fire truck, a car with a surfboard, a panda. Over here we have a parrot, a seal, and an octopus. And then we have an oxalotl and then a space shuttle. Dude, it's Alcatraz. Look at that. That is awesome. The day before, I actually played the Black Ops 2 map, Mob of the Dead, in preparation of going to San Francisco and Alcatraz. Just so you don't, so you know that we're in Pier 39, there's their flag. Oh, it's so windy, man. Alright, that's the Golden Gate Bridge over there. I'm hoping that we'll go back to there again because I want to take some photos. And maybe if we have time, we'll walk it because that would be awesome. But at the same time, that sounds really windy too. Wow, I can't imagine like escaping from Alcatraz and swimming, man. It's just, I don't think that'll be possible. Alright, so I'm back inside one of the other shops. And after we saw Alcatraz and the Golden Gate Bridge across the Bay Area, we walked around for a little bit and we saw this fence full of different locks. And I point my camera up, my phone camera up, and I see a bunch of seals. And they make the most goofiest noise of all time. Like, take a listen. Oh my gosh, they're adorable. Look at them. Look at them. Dude, that is awesome. So apparently you're not allowed to attach locks, but people attach the locks for whatever reason.
Somebody take it off and throw it away.
Yeah, but people attach them anyways.
Somebody's been here a while.
That's weird. Yeah. Yeah, this one's super old. Like, if they constantly remove locks, then... Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with that sign over there.
A few minutes later.
Alright, so we just got done looking at the seals. We're now at the, what's it called? The Hard Rock Cafe, I think. We're eating dessert, and I got the American cheesecake. Once again, I'm going to give you guys a taste test. Alright? So I can stretch out this video longer and make this 8 to 10 minutes long. Anyways, this cheesecake. Oh, wow, it's actually really good. This cheesecake is actually really good. You should try some, Mom.
What do you mean I should try something? I'm eating half of it already.
Oh. Alright, so the brownies came, and these are the brownies. It's a lot bigger than the cheesecake. But it looks really good.
1 hour later.
Alright, so we just got done eating. The cheesecake was really, really, really good. Right now I'm heading back to the van to drop off some stuff. It's in a parking garage, so we're not concerned of any break-ins. I need to go ahead and grab a few more battery banks so me and my family can charge our devices. And then we're gonna meet up at Pier 33 to get on the boat.
Turn right onto Grant Avenue,
which I am super excited for.
Eventually.
Alright, so I just got back to the vehicle. I got the a power bank, and my dad has this really cool, it's like a big power bank, really big, and it has like regular plugs as well. Oh, there's a crow. Look at the crow, guys. He is so close. Look, I'm standing right here, and you know he's starting to walk away from me a little bit, but I can't believe the birds are so comfortable with people like that, man. It's crazy. Alright, so where was I? Oh yeah, I'm on my way to Pier 33 so we can do the Alcatraz tour. Between this clip and the last clip I showed you when I was showing the bird, I walked by a group of homeless people. There's one dude who was like, yo, dude, come sit with us, Like, dude, I don't know you. I don't trust people in San Francisco. I'm sure there's a lot of some nice people, but I have to take safety precautions, you know? That was just kind of a sketchy situation, you know what I mean? Alright, I just walked by the aquarium and past Pier 39 on my way to Pier 33. This little area is actually really cool. They have like this old World War II era warship. I think it's like a transport ship. I absolutely could be wrong. One of the other ambassadors, part of our group, she said that that they have a bunch of old warships from World War II, I, and even before, like old pirate ships, and it's really cool. I don't think we're doing any of that today, but I think this view is good enough, honestly. Alright, so I made it to Pier 39. I was gonna go inside the Alcatraz building, but they're closed, so they redirected us to this outdoor area. But it's alright because they have some really cool stuff. They have this scale model of the Alcatraz Island, which is really, really cool. I'll show some B-roll of that. They also have a cannon out here, and then you can see the actual boat. The plan now is that we're gonna wait for the exchange students to show up, because after we split up, after the bus tour, they were allowed to explore the city as long as they're in groups of 3. And very soon they're gonna come back, and then we're gonna board the boat and explore Alcatraz.
1 hour later.
Alright, there's our boat, Alcatraz City Cruises. Nice. Alright, so we're on the boat on our way to Alcatraz Island. That is the Bay Bridge. And if we walk over here, we have Alcatraz Island way over there. And that's Angel Island, I believe. And there's already another boat coming back way over there. So that is really cool. Over there is the Golden Gate Bridge. Over there is Alcatraz.
Now in the 1800s, late 1800s, you might have seen soldiers out there drilling, lining up in formation. And that was home to one of the first prisons out here on Alcatraz, this maze of wooden cell houses that would have dotted that big flat area back when this was a military prison. But during the federal penitentiary years, this was home to the island's doctor, to the associate warden, the captain of the guards. You can still see those big rubble piles out there, remnants of these old guards' apartments. Of course, you can see that warden's home way up at the top of the island next to the lighthouse, with a commanding view of the island and of the bay. A short commute to work too. His office just perched right up there in the corner of that cell house. And that's where you're going to be spending the majority of your night, folks, is in that big building at the top of the rock, the cell house. It's where you're going to get your audio tour. It's where a lot of our live talks are going to be tonight. And if you were incarcerated here during the Supermax era, you not only would be spending the majority of your sentence in that building, but also in one of these buildings perched on the corner that's just coming into view below that water tower there. You would start your workday in the recreation yard, 5 days out of the week, march down those steep flight of stairs, through that small white building through a metal detector, and in through one of these buildings, prison factories. The ones with the blue windows, that's the new industries building. Now during the Second World War in the 1940s, they're making army uniforms, cargo nets for the Navy, even repairing giant metal buoys that supported anti-submarine nets that were strewn across the Golden Gate. And out here on the corner, very corner of the island, that's the old military prison factory, built literally on top of those brick defensive works built in the late 1800s when Alcatraz had about 111 cannons around the perimeter. This north side of the island too probably saw the most escape attempts during the federal penitentiary years. Men had access to tools, potentially weapons in the guard towers, and of course easy access to the bay out here. Many of those escape attempts though ended on that little rocky outcrop out there, little Alcatraz, just beyond that green buoy.
That's little Alcatraz right there.
You might see these little black dots lining condos, even a theme park and a casino was proposed at one point. But in 1969, a group of around 80 young Native Americans, who were joined later by thousands of young protesters, landed on an abandoned Alcatraz Island and started one of the longest protests, one of the longest occupations of federal land in American history. Alcatraz Island for 19 months became a platform for the modern Native American rights movement. Now tonight you might get some glimpses, some signs of their occupation, like this messaging on the quartermaster's building out there. You might see some out on the water tower and the dock as well. Now folks, we're just about to land. A few important messages for you. Please note, don't take anything off.
Alright, we are officially at Alcatraz. The boat has docked and we're getting off right now. Oh, I've never been so seasick in my whole life. I thought the cruise was bad, but this
I look so
Woo.
Don't fall, Cheryl.
Yeah, please don't fall. Please don't fall. Alright, she's alright.
Try to stand up in an earthquake.
Guys, look at the city. Isn't that cool? In the zombies map, this is where one of the airplane pieces would have been. Right here.
Seriously, you're killing zombies right here.
Yeah, I know. This is where you can buy the Tommy gun from the map.
In fact, one of the boxes is right up on top of here.
Yeah. Dad, right here. This is where one of the dogs spawns in the zombies map.
I know, those dogs are mean.
I know.
And then they lock you in a cell?
So, well, you have to go kill yourself.
Oh, Dad.
Go through and then light up this box and then come back and get back in your body.
Yeah. So, Dad, over here, this is where that's where this elevator thing would have been.
Yes.
But it doesn't exist in real life, I guess. So I guess they added it.
Sorry that it's not.
Juggernaut would be above this path out here. Juggernaut would be over here, past this brick wall.
Too cold to start a fire, I'm burning diesel, burning dinosaur bones. I'll take the river down to still water and ride a pack of dogs. But I'm gonna break my rusty cage and run. Well, I'm gonna break my rusty cage.
This is the shower from the zombies map. Remember, we had to get the laundry for the airplane.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then we get locked in this room. We had to fight a bunch of zombies to get that part. Remember?
Yep. And there was like drapes and stuff.
Yeah, and dead bodies coming down.
Don't drop the soap.
Don't drop the soap. Don't drop the soap.
What soap?
That soap. Ghost soap. Alright, like you just saw in the last clip, we are in the showers of Alcatraz. Dude, it's awesome to be here, let me tell you. I'm excited to get into the other parts of the prison. So right there is the cafeteria where the box would be. Over here, this whole area would have been blocked off. But there was like a little thing, like a little door that you can unlock, and it gives you access to the rest of the prison.
When the forest burns along the road, like God's eyes in my headlights. When the dogs are looking for their bones, and a steel and ice picks on your steel.
Alright guys, we just got done with the Alcatraz tour and we're on our way back to the boat so we can get off this rock and go back to San Francisco. When we left, I saw this incredible view of San Francisco and it's awesome. I took some photos, took some videos, and the skyline is absolutely gorgeous. One of the best I've ever seen. We are missing some exchange students, so we might have to wait an hour because the boat is, because we start boarding the boat within the next few minutes. So if we don't find them, then we have to wait. Let's hope that we don't have to wait. Even though this place is cool, I really want to get off fast because I'm bored. So
Eventually.
alright, we just got back to the mainland. Now we're on our way back to the Hard Rock Cafe and we're gonna eat dinner. I think that's where we're just breaking up. I don't think we're necessarily eating there. We have to wait and see. Me and my dad want to go and eat some seafood, but we'll see. So we ended up eating at Applebee's, and Applebee's was really good. I don't remember what I had, I just remember the food being really good. Unfortunately, I forgot to film inside the restaurant. I was feeling actually really sick from the boat ride to and from Alcatraz, so I was kind of not interested on filming, but I filmed the ride back to the hotel, and I believe this is the Bay Bridge. Apparently it collapsed during an earthquake and a bunch of people died, so that's sad. Part 3 should be coming out soon.